Personal professional chef Mick here to teach you a simple recipe for actually vegan tofu burgers with a little special twist in there. So yeah, if you have some friends who are a bit vegan, maybe a little vegetarian, bit conscious of the world, the environment, this is perfect for them. Okay, so I've got my ingredients prepared here. We have smoked tofu. Actually, I've never done it with smoked, but I thought it would add that nice smoky flavour. So you want the hard tofu. That is just a few 100 grams. Put that in a bowl. So just get your fork, mash it up a bit. Oh man, it's hard. Get your hands, mash it up a bit. It's a bit easier. There we go. So you want to mash it until it's kind of like a mincemeat. That's the point of vegan, isn't it? Hurt yourself to help the others. Alright, good enough for the moment. Okay, so here is the special ingredient, Marmite. So there's a lot of vitamins in it, it's really good for you. B12 is the thing that a lot of vegans are lacking actually. Some protein. Highly recommend the New Zealand Marmite because it's got just more flavour, it's a bit sweeter. You could, if you're that way inclined, use Vegemite, British Marmite, but New Zealand Marmite is the best. So let's say a tablespoon. Just this adds the meaty flavour to the sauce. Okay, so that's in. Now we have an egg, just a single egg. Crack that. Pop it in. I'll tell you what, forks are never your friend in these situations. Okay, so a lot of people don't know this, but Marmite actually pairs extremely well with oregano, marjoram, these type of Italian herbs. So put a good sprinkling of that in. Marmite's already quite salty, and I'd say the saltiness from the smoking process probably means you don't need to add so much extra salt. So, best way to do it, get your hands, give it a good squeeze. You want it really like mincemeat consistency. Add another egg just it's the whole binding factor. Tofu doesn't really bind so well together, and I want a little bit more of that liquidy element. And now I just realised it's actually not vegan anymore. It's got eggs in it. You could replace that with chia seeds actually, or banana. Banana, don't know if that will work that well. So I would recommend not giving this to your vegan friends, or just tell them that it's vegan, but it's not. So anyway, so now we want to the binding. So we want to soak up some of these juices. I have here panko, Japanese breadcrumbs, but any kind of breadcrumb's fine. This is what I have. Okay, so you want to keep adding breadcrumbs until it gets to this kind of consistency. It starts to kind of stick together. A little bit of water helps with the forming process. Just form it into your patty shape with your hands, however you like it. Today we're actually going to have burgers in the ciabatta, so I'm going to make them long ways. We don't have the round burgers today. Alright, so I have just a little bit of vegetable oil, some sunflower oil here. If you're that way inclined, you could add butter, but that's not so vegan, vegetarian friendly, so sunflower oil. Get it on a high heat. Okay, so these are very delicate compared to ones with meat, but if you're a delicate person, then that's fine. So, and pop it in. You want to get that sizzle immediately. That's the caramelizing of beautiful sugars and the flavors. Alright, so let's check the bottom. Oh yeah, looking nice crisp. So we can just flip that. Now you can see that they're staying together a lot more nicely as the egg has kind of cooked through shapes. So what I like to do, this is obviously not vegan again. If you're vegan, you can feel free to remove this step. Throw a bit of cheese on top. Let that melt through. Slowly cooking away, so it's on a medium-high heat. We'll just keep that going until the other side is nice and crispy, like this side, and yeah. Okay, so the patties have been nicely cooking away. You can check to see how done it is. It's looking pretty done. Cheese slightly melted. Okay, and as I mentioned, I have the ciabatta today. So just grab that, toast it off a little bit in your pan. Still got those residual juices. Okay. As you can see, it's slightly toasted. It's perfect. All there is left to do is assemble. Okay, so I have all my ingredients pre-prepared here. I have some rucola. It's good for the first layer. Bit of greenery. Okay, next we have the patty. Perfect size. Okay. Couple of tomatoes. So obviously you can adjust this to however you like it. I got some gherkins. Throw that on top. Now, this is some chili sauce that I made. You'd have to watch the last video to get that recipe. It's fairly spicy, but I like my food spicy, so just dribble that slowly over the top. And no burger is complete without a little bit of mayonnaise. Here is some Japanese mayonnaise here, Kewpie. It's got apple cider vinegar in it, so it'll complement that chili sauce quite nicely. All that's left to do, put the lid on. And there we have it. A delicious tofu burger that is friendly on the hips, friendly on the environment, and also friendly on the vegans because it has eggs in it. But yeah, it's actually really delicious. Some of these ingredients may be hard to get depending on where you are in the world. I'll have a little taster. Just like real meat. I'd recommend the normal tofu over the smoked tofu though, because it's a little bit too firm, I think. But other than that, keep on Simply Chefing, enjoying these Simply Chefing recipes.